there?
This is the picture when we're in
Georgia.
This is it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, stop crying, Jay. I would have thought that after all these years of travelling, I would be good at saying goodbyes. But no matter how long I travel for, and no matter how many times I say goodbye, it never gets easier. I want to start this video with a thank you to each and every one of you who made my time in Melbourne so special. I'm now in Europe and I'm editing this video saying goodbye to Melbourne. And I want to start this video with a little poem that I wrote yesterday in Greece. Dear stranger, to tell you the truth, when I arrived to Europe, I didn't know how to feel, because I stopped feeling like a stranger for the first time in years. I felt like a stranger for so long in Melbourne, I'd forgotten what it feels like to fit in, somewhere, anywhere, without having to resist them eyes, them looks, them whispers, in a place where artists judged me, thought I was weird, not cool enough, different, foreign. And in this resistance, I became the writer I am, the person I am, the punk I am. My entire being formed from the struggle to be who I wanted to be, without having to fit into what the cool kids have to say. Fuck them. And in this struggle, my eyes had to adapt to the dark, because that was where I existed and belonged for so long. I became a rat that scurried through the alleyways, searching for scraps of stories to feed my heart from starving of hope. And now, I'm back in the light, in a place where I can be who I want to be, without people judging me. I need time for my eyes to adjust to the light, and my heart needs to adjust to a warmth different from the sun. For the first time in 2 years, I feel I'm home. I wanted to start this video off with that poem specifically, because I had a very hard time in Melbourne, and even though I was living in the dark for so long, I eventually found some friends along the way called Robin and Jaidyn, and they lit up my world like a pair of firecrackers. I collected these all across Australia, in the outback, and they're some very special ones. I never actually got the chance to read. This one's about people getting shipwrecked and about what they learned. This one's my most precious book. We found this in Adelaide, like a rare bookstore, about tribes, because, well, Echo and I dream is to go to Africa and visit the tribes, and this one's the most special one. This is about a couple from the city that moved to the outback and lived there for a year, surviving off nothing, just surviving off supplements that they can bring and the land. And this book's super special. I read it back to front twice. So I'm going to give all my books to Robin and Jaidyn to explore and enjoy, and hopefully it inspires them to go to the outback for an adventure. And if you look here, these are all my other books. I'm going to keep Robin's Academy because, you know, it's precious and he signed it to me, so obviously I've got to take this one home. But yeah, I'm even going to give them my On the Road, which is like the most precious book I've got. But at least it's going to force me to come back to Australia to collect it. So yeah, it's pretty sad, yeah. So I'm just packing all my stuff. Yeah, we're just going to put these in the bag. And yeah, well, we're leaving Australia. We decided to meet one last time before I headed out, and well, the protests were going on. Violence was everywhere, neo-Nazis were attacking my friends, and it was just complete chaos. Chaos that I'm so used to and comfortable in. Chaos that inspired a completely new book written by me and Jaidyn in the last 10 days of my time in Melbourne, which will be released in December. Chaos and struggle is what formed me in this city, and I do feel grateful to have undergone this torturous process, because it made me more in touch with my humanity, and it made me more in touch with the strangers around me, because I am a stranger, no different to them.
G'day mate, how are you? Alright.
So I'm going to be leaving tomorrow, and I wanted to go say bye to John because, well, he's a legend.
Yeah, well, Jason's a good bloke, you know, see him every day, puts a smile on the dial.
Smile on the dial. Yeah, you taught me how to smile with your teeth, look.
Yeah, both got teeth.
Yeah.
Keeps a smile on the dial, doesn't take a smile off anyone's face, you know. Good to have him around, sad to miss him, we'll miss him, hope he comes back.
Yeah, you've got to get your ass over to England to be the famous rock star, don't you?
Yeah, we got to get there one day. Doing this long enough to get a flight there. Might have to still row our boat up there by the way things are going.
Well, yeah. Probably better. You can ride the earthquake tsunami all the way to England.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll ride the tsunami to England. Yeah, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So all we can say is we'll miss Jace. Melbourne will miss him. I know that.
And I'll miss John a lot. And
good day, mate. Good day, mate. All right.
See ya. So we're going to go see Leon, one of the most inspirational people we've found in Melbourne. I'm leaving Melbourne tomorrow, and I want to say goodbye to one of the coolest people in Melbourne ever, Leon, definitely. And yeah, well, I don't know what to say, but thank you so much for everything. And if you're in Melbourne, please come see Leon and ask him some universal questions, because he will tell you the answers. You've certainly lived through a lot of life, haven't you?
My name is Leon. I am multi-quantum mind. There I am. I speak more. I think more than a speed of light, and I speak the same speed of light. I'm so happy. I see brother Jay. He my champion. He look after homeless, and all my friend here look after humanity.
Yeah.
These are my champion. These are my hero.
He's my champion and hero. What are you talking about?
I wish you all the best for you and family and friend, your country, whole people. I hope your life never not give up.
No, and I will see you again in the quantum universe.
In the multi-quantum universe.
In the multi-quantum universe.
Yeah, we already in quantum entanglement, we all related together. We all one. We all energy, and we all affect together.
Yeah.
And we come from one root. We go back from one root.
We're all from one. We're all the same from the same atom.
Yeah. We are in the universe invisible particle. We are in the universe invisible particle. We have mind.
Yeah.
We have consciousness. We have soul. We have self. We have culture.
Equal.
We have society. Equal. We are equal.
Yeah.
And nobody better than other body.
No. And
in the genetic, 23 chromosome man, and woman 23, 46 chromosome.
Exactly. We're the same.
Yeah, we all the same. Nobody better than other body. Anybody tell I'm better than other body, he and she 100 long way from multi-quantum mind and multi-quantum universe.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you think you're more important than anyone else, you're an idiot. Pretty much.
Majority people think I am better than other body, war color. We are not wasted time, energy and money with this stuff.
No.
We try mentally, physically become intelligent, mentally, physically become power, and we look after each other, love each other, care about each other, and we have responsibility about each other and courage. I call it quantum responsibility.
Yeah.
We need to look after young people everywhere, give it education, become doctor, professor, engineer, go to space and become president and prime minister. And we need more young people, she and he, to courage this be captain on soul, and master own mind.
Master of mind, yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of going on and on about saying goodbye to Robin and Jaidyn, I felt it's best to read an excerpt from our book, There's a Tale to This City, right at the very end. And this is not only a thank you to Robin and Jaidyn, but a thank you to you too who's watching this, and I hope you get something out of this excerpt. Rick said, "Sometimes, when we write about people, I feel bad not giving them anything in return." Johnny looked over at his coffee, stirring his cup, saying nothing. "I don't feel bad," I said. "We are sharing their stories. Money isn't the only way to give back." "Sure," said Rick, "but don't you feel like we're using them?" "Not really," I said. "Do you feel like you're using me?" "I don't catch your drift," Rick said. "I mean, when I tell you stories and you write them down, do you feel like you're using me?" I said. "I don't know," Rick said. "I don't think you're using me, Rick," I said. "I'm happy you wrote something," I said. "Most folk like to be heard. They like to feel as if their words hold some sort of value. When you're dead, you're dead. And no cosmetic thing can keep you alive. But our words, our stories, our wisdom, these are the only things that can keep us alive in spirit. If it's not written down, our entire existence will fade away faster than that bird shit next to your foot." Now, my time in Melbourne is officially over, and it will be a long time since I return. I'm very excited to see what Robin and Jaidyn do with this city, and to see where this literary movement takes them. And for me, my next chapter has begun, in Europe, hoping to find artists just like Robin and Jaidyn, who are kind and respectful, to start something revolutionary across Europe. Let's fucking do it.